Hello, welcome to Judy Has Plans. Today we are going to be in my brain fart. Today we're going to be in my wellness planner and my on-the-go planner. Bear with me. I am home from Thailand. My heart and my soul and my brain are still there, but I'm home. My body's physically here in Germany. If you don't know, I'm Judy, and we are living here in Germany, connected with the military, and that is what I'm doing here. And so that's a little bit about me, but this is my wellness planner, and in it, I keep track of stats and stuff like that. And then this is my on-the-go. It just goes in my purse with me so that this old brain can stay on track. So I'm going to move this one off to the side for now, and we're going to get into my wellness planner. So we're going to pull the week of the 16th to the 22nd. And then set that off to the side. And, oh, we got something on there. Okay. So yeah, this is a happy planner mini checklist style. In this middle section, I keep track of the stats that are on my watch. Up here, I keep track of blood pressure, appointments, anything that has to do with my wellness. And then down here, I just kind of decorate and keep track of any symptoms or anything like that. Okay, so for this week, Tuesday, the 17th, is Lunar New Year. And I just missed it. We came home just before. Like, we planned that wrong. We needed to be there for Lunar New Year, but we're home. So maybe next year we will get our dates straight. I'm not going next year. I'm going 2028 back on the dive trip. So that will be what I'm looking forward to. So I pulled Caliber Plan Mini Basics boxes in case I need them. But this Caliber Plan, this is her new one, Celebrate Winter. It's part of the box set. And so it's got some really cute little Lunar New Year celebration stickers in here. And so I wanted to go with that. And this is actually the year of the horse. I did learn that while I was in Thailand. They have quite a large Chinese population. So, yeah, learned a few things amongst diving and all the other. But yeah, we had a really good time. It was really warm. And it, that is my happy place. Warm beach. Yeah, Judy did not want to come home. And my blood pressure was down the whole entire trip. So yes, I was in my happy place. So let's get at it. Enough of me yabbering about whatever. Let's go with, I think I will probably pull. These boxes are almost the same size as the Happy Planner. They're just a little bit off, but that's okay. We will deal with it. So yeah, do I have some more red? Yeah, these size is what I want. Okay. Do we have a gold too? Mixing it up with red and gold would be pretty cool, huh? Do we have a gold? Gold. I don't see a gold. An orange. Could use a green because there's a little green in there. Which green? Maybe this other green. That's more the same color. Because there's definitely not a gold. Okay. Let's go with that. So let's do, so real easy like, I'm just going to start up here and start laying these down. I'm going to have to center them a little bit because I said they're not exactly the same size, but they're really close. So let's pull a few while I'm here. Okay, come on. Let's cooperate. There we go. Cooperation is the key. Okay, then we can go back to the reds. All right. So we had a lot of fun. Got to do some diving, scuba diving, some snorkeling. I wasn't out on the trip when the guys went out on a dive. I didn't go on that dive, but they got to see some whale sharks, and that was a huge highlight for them. The guy that kind of leads the trip, he dives in Thailand every year at Koh Tao Island. It's a great diving spot. And it's been 7 years since he saw a whale shark, so he was quite excited. They actually saw 3 of them this time. And one was really quite playful. He was actually a juvenile. And he came right up and surfaced near the dive boat. And they all got to see him. And then he was down there diving with them. So that was quite fun for them. And I got to see, okay, we're going to put the horse up here because it is the year of the horse. And I'm going to put this Lunar New Year right over here on the 17th. Okay. Let's cover up this note. Got it. Okay, there's that. And then let's do one of these little banners across here. That's cute. I think we'll do another green box over there in that sidebar. How about right here? There we go. Let's put this nice dragon head down here. Maybe some Chinese firecrackers. Maybe over here. Let joy blossom and luck shine. Wishing you luck, joy, and prosperity this Lunar New Year. May the new year bring you a fresh start and endless blessings. As the lanterns glow, may your dreams take flight this year. I like that one. Because it has my favorite word in there, flight. Yeah, I was just spent the last hour kind of looking at some flights for later in the year. Because I need to go home to Southern California, see my peoples, and then jam out to my aunt and uncle out in Nevada and check up on them. They are older. They are in their late 80s, and they have no one left living except me, so I like to pop on over and check on them. Okay, let's do some money for good luck. one down there. I need some good luck. We need some moolah to pay for my flights. Okay. So that is going to be our Lunar New Year setup for my wellness planner for the week of the 16th. Let's put it back on the disc. See what we think. Do we need some of this? I don't think so. I think we'll wait and save that for later. Okay. So here is my wellness planner set up for this coming week. All right. Stick that off to the side. Then let's pull over my on the go. And for this week, okay, I need to pull this off. Okay, this one I have to date. This is an undated, these are undated Caliber plan. What style is this? Dashboard? Vertical? So we need to date these. So I need to find, where's the book? Oh, here it is with the dates in it. And I started the month with the hearts. So we're going to continue with the hearts. So let's find out. There they are. Okay. So we are doing, sorry, you just probably heard our extra dog barking. Oh, that's Arlo. Yeah, we have an extra dog here this week. It's Arlo. He's just, you know, our little buddy. But he's not little, he's huge. He's a Labradoodle, and he is the biggest Labradoodle I've ever seen in my life. They walk him with a horse lead. He's massive. We call him Pony Puppy, but we've been watching him the last couple of years. He's like 3 now. So I do notice him kind of chilling out a little bit, but he just got back from a walk, so he's probably barking because the other dog is now out on a walk. And he's like, hey, you left me behind. But he'll get by. So Brandon is out walking the other dog. Brandon is my son. He is the extra dog sitter. Okay, so that's all dated. And so for this one, I think I'm just going to pull some nice, cozy, comfy winter, because it's still winter here in Germany. I came back all nice and warm and tan, and I got off the plane, and I went, oh, look, it's a Germany. It's gray, dreary, and drizzly. So, yeah. So I think we're just going to pull some of these little houses here. Make us a little scene across here. Making a scene. Always making a scene. Or not. Probably people would prefer I don't make a scene, but don't be stupid and I won't have to. I won't have to make a scene if you're not being stupid. So, yeah. Yeah, I was just like, I got off the plane. I was like, oh, I'm back in Germany. Why does it have to be so dreary? Oh, you know what? I think I want to put that little one over here in the corner. kind of the perfect size over here. Let's see if we can find a quote. Walking in a winter wonderland. I want to build a snow. I do not want to build a snowman. How about freezing season? It's a little snarky, just like me. There we go. Winter is my favorite season. Not. Yeah, not a fan. Oh, yeah. We could blow right past winter and I'd be fine. How about no? But, yeah. I'm trying to think what else maybe we need. How about a little circle down here? A little beige on there. Or brownish, whatever color that is. Maybe this blue-gray up here, just to write some little notes to myself. Okay. Let's do something different this time. I haven't done this before. Let's dress it up a little bit. Let's put some cute little dots here. Well, we're just hanging out together. What do you think? I think that looks like a swell idea. In fact, it's still cold today. I'm going to go make some chili for dinner. Throw it in the crock pot. And I did do some cooking classes while I was in Thailand. So we fly into Bangkok. And then we take a flight over to the island of Koh Samui. And then we take a ferry over to Koh Tao. It's an island where the diving's at. And so spent the first part of, we spent, what, 6 days, 7 days on Koh Tao. And I did 2 cooking classes with a little local lady there who's amazing. So if you ever happen to find yourself on Koh Tao and want to do cooking classes, hit me up and I'll give you her info. But, yeah, I did that. And so, and then I did one, when we flew back to Bangkok, I did a day at, oh, that's great. I did a day cooking at the Blue Elephant, which is a Michelin restaurant with a school attached. And that was fun. But yesterday I went to the Asia market nearby and stocked up on a bunch of supplies so that I can get right back to cooking and not lose my skills I picked up again. Because I've done cooking classes in Thailand before, but I was happy to be able to take some refresher courses, and it was really fun. So I'm excited to cook for my people this week, what I've learned, and yeah, so I had to go stock up on some supplies yesterday. Okay. Let's do these blue ones, these darker blue. And I think I'm going to leave Sunday open because if you follow me for a while, you may have heard me explain, here in Germany, there's nothing open on Sundays except the base. Our grocery stores on base and the BX on base are open, but going there on a weekend for me has to be like life or death. I avoid that like the plague. So yeah, I just don't. So usually Sundays are not days that I'm out and about doing things. I'm usually, if I'm out and about, it's because we're doing something touristy, or I'm on a bike ride or something like that. But yeah, it does take some getting used to the downtime on Sundays, but I have come to really appreciate it over the last 14 years that we've been living here. I really appreciate their commitment to rest and relaxation. Spending time with the family, just chillaxing out. So, yes. Okay, so I'm going to leave Sunday open, like I said. Okay, so that is my on-the-go planner for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. Last week, as you got a glimpse there, last week was the beginning of the Winter Olympics. And so, I don't know how many of you have been following that, but they are going on. So here is my on the go, and we'll look back at my take a look back at my wellness planner together. And so I hope you have been enjoying this, and I hope you continue to follow me. I'd love it if you hit the like button, the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber to my YouTube, and you go out and have yourself a great week. Tschüss.